Hi there. How are you doing today? I'm Dr. Sabrina Starling, the business psychologist and the author of the 4-Week Vacation book, as well as the How to Hire the Best series. And I'm coming to you live today because I want to talk about burnout. Burnout is something that, a topic that I took up in depth in the 4-Week Vacation book, specifically entrepreneurial burnout and the state of entrepreneurship. So at Tap the Potential, over the last 2 years, we've been studying the state of entrepreneurship and entrepreneurial burnout. And we have some real exciting preliminary results from the data that we've been looking at. And so today, I want to share some of that with you because when we think about what causes burnout, they're the typical things that we know cause burnout. And I'm going to go through those with you. I'm also going to share with you from the internal workings of your business what might be going on that would contribute to you being burnt out. And this is new and different. I'm not aware of anyone else teaching this or studying this. And so that's why I'm so excited about it, because we at Tap the Potential are now able to look into the inside of businesses and say these specific things that go on in a business cause burnout. And when you put systems in place to address these things, your risk for burnout goes down considerably. So that's real exciting news. And I'm going to share that with you shortly. So, I want to share with you that if you have been experiencing feelings of burnout, you should not feel alone. Our data show that 88% of entrepreneurs are at risk for entrepreneurial burnout. And one of the biggest contributing factors that I see as one of the most frequently reported symptoms of burnout is the inability to stop thinking about the business, like to shut it down. And if you're at home and enjoying a meal with your family and your mind is still thinking about the business, that's contributing to burnout. Or if you are taking the weekend off and you spend the weekend and just thoughts about the business are just constantly rolling through your head, that's going to contribute to burnout. So burnout happens when we are under chronic stress, and it is the stress of time pressure. And I know a lot of entrepreneurs experience that feeling of there's so much to get done, not enough time to do it, not enough of me to get it done. So another symptom of burnout is that feeling of I doubt my ability to meet the demands placed on me. And this is actually really common because as a business grows, we are stretched and challenged. We have to learn new skills. One of the biggest skills we have to learn is how to lead a team and how to deal with people issues. And that creates a lot of stress for entrepreneurs. And so that if you have that feeling of I doubt my ability to meet the demands placed on me, I think it's something that not many of us walk around and talk about. Like, you don't walk into a conference of entrepreneurs and say, hi, I'm Dr. Sabrina, and lately I've been doubting my ability to meet the demands placed on me. That's just not something we talk about. But I want to pull that out as something for us to all be paying attention to, because it's a normal feeling to feel that way. And it also means there's an opportunity to learn. So one of the real interesting findings that we've seen in our data is that there's a difference between entrepreneurs who are at more risk for burnout versus those who are at less risk for burnout. So there's no difference at all between the two groups in how much they're willing to work on the business to make it better. Both groups say, 6 to 10 plus hours per week, I'm willing to work on the business to make it better. But one of the key distinctions is that those who are at less risk for burnout are willing to invest more monetarily to improve their business. This is a real big deal. And I believe it's because when we start our businesses, we try to do everything ourselves to save money. And those entrepreneurs who recognize that they need to learn from others who are further along about how to grow the business and how to handle the different changes that come up in the business as the business grows, and they're willing to invest monetarily to do so, have a higher quality of life. than the entrepreneurs who are not willing to invest monetarily. So they're working hard, but they're not working smarter. And when you're investing monetarily in your own coaching and training, and then coaching and training for your team, you're learning how to work smarter and smarter, and how to use your time on those $10,000 an hour activities. And so that's a big deal when it comes to reducing risk for burnout. But there's some other really interesting things that go on in your business that can help you reduce your risk for burnout. So we find that those entrepreneurs who have systems in place for engaging with high quality clients and high quality team members have fewer symptoms of burnout. That's really interesting, because if you think about it, if you haven't pumpkin planned your business and you have all kinds of clients and customers in your business, and some of them are really difficult and challenging to deal with, well, they take up a lot of your time, they take up a lot of your team's time, and you have very little result from all the effort that goes out. And so one of the things that you can do in your business to reduce your risk for burnout is put a system in place to ensure you're dealing with high quality clients and customers. I recommend the Pumpkin Plan. It's part of the Tap the Potential solution that I share in the 4-Week Vacation book. The other system that you want to have in place is a system for cash management. It's amazing how when you implement profit first in your business and you quit having sleepless nights worried about cash flow, the impact on your quality of life when you're able to sleep and not worry about how to make payroll or how to meet the different expenses that you have in your business. The final system that I want to share with you that you need to have in place is a system for attracting top performing team members to your business and then engaging in team development activities to retain them. When you have great clients, you have great employees, you have a system for managing cash in your business, the fourth component is really getting your business to that place where it can run without you. And that also helps to reduce entrepreneurial burnout. In our research, what we see is those entrepreneurs who have been in business a longer period of time and who have moved their business in a place where it can run without them, and they're able to be away unplugged for those longer periods of time, they have fewer symptoms of burnout. So this is a really big deal, because how you choose to run your business and how you choose to work on the business and which systems you choose to work on in your business determine the quality of life that you're going to have as an entrepreneur as your business grows. So I hope this has been helpful for you today to think about this. The other thing, just as a short-term measure that you can do right away to help you deal with symptoms of burnout. Burnout is the failure to complete the stress cycle. So when we have those busy days and we run from one thing to another, and then we fall in bed at night and we should be exhausted because we've been going all day, but then our mind is racing and we're just going. What you're experiencing is you have not completed your stress cycles. So physical activity that gets your heart rate up, even for 10, 20, 30 minutes at the end of the day, will help you complete your stress cycle from the day. It's a way of providing closure. So exercise, think of it as one of your veggies that you do for yourself. So you certainly don't want to exercise like at 8 o'clock at night, because then you might be wound up all evening. But if you can stop work at 5 o'clock and go do something physical to just get out all that energy, it'll help you start to calm down. You'll get better sleep at night. And that's one of the big deals for entrepreneurs, is the difficulty sleeping at night, because we're all charged up all day long. So I hope this has been helpful for you. Next week, I am teaching live for 4 or 5 days next week on the 4-Week Vacation Better Business, Better Life Jumpstart. So if you're ready to start taking those initial steps to taking your life back from your business, I hope to see you on the Jumpstart. You can go to tapthepotential.com/jumpstart and get registered. So everything that's in the 4-Week Vacation book, if you're ready to get started implementing and working towards your 4-week vacation, you're going to want to be on that Jumpstart. We're not streaming it live. You have to register. There'll be a Zoom call. You'll have opportunities to interact with me and ask questions. So it'll be a great time, and I hope you can make it. Again, it's tapthepotential.com/jumpstart. I'll see you there.